Women in midlife regularly complain about feeling exhausted, the kind of tired that doesn't go away no matter how much sleep they get. They tend to blame stress, aging, menopause, anything that seems to make sense in the moment based on their limited understanding of what's going on with their bodies. But what really concerns them isn't just the fatigue, it's the mood swings, the irritability that comes out of nowhere, the brain fog that makes simple tasks feel harder than they should, feeling weak and drained like their body just isn't keeping up anymore. If doctors just run a couple of extra tests, they often find something surprising. Folate levels are dangerously low. Turns out the fatigue, the weakness, the mental fog, they were all connected to this one critical B vitamin. Folate, the nutrient the body desperately needs for red blood cell formation, DNA synthesis, and healthy cell function. For many women, as we age, these symptoms creep in slowly. We dismiss them as just part of getting older, but they're often warning signs that folate is running low. And once you understand how folate works in your body, where to find natural sources versus when supplementation is truly needed, the pieces start falling into place. So if you can relate, stay with me because in this video, I'll share a powerful strategy for getting the folate your body needs, especially if what you've tried so far hasn't worked. And if you're new here, I'm Dr. Gayla Gorman, a licensed acupuncturist, naturopath, and author of What's Your Kryptonite? If you'd like to connect with me, use the QR code on the screen or go to drgayla.com/links. On this channel, I'm here to help you reverse the effects of chronic stress so that you can cruise through midlife and beyond symptom free. I just want to make sure we're all on the same page, so I'm just going to give you a quick overview of the B vitamin family. It isn't just one nutrient, it's actually a group of 8 essential vitamins that work together to keep your body running smoothly. Each one has its own number and name, and they all play unique and connected roles in energy production, brain function, and cellular health. They're often referred to interchangeably between their number and their name, so it can get a little confusing. Here's the complete lineup. Vitamin B1 is thiamine. It supports energy metabolism and nerve function. Vitamin B2 is riboflavin. It helps convert food into energy and supports healthy skin and eyes. Vitamin B3 is niacin. It really helps with DNA repair and energy production. Vitamin B5 is pantothenic acid. It's essential for making hormones and breaking down fats. Vitamin B6, pyridoxine. It's important for brain development, immune function, and mood regulation. Vitamin B7 is biotin. This supports healthy hair, skin, and nails, plus metabolism. Vitamin B9, folate or folic acid. This is critical for DNA synthesis, cell division, and preventing birth defects. And lastly, it's vitamin B12. It's the one we're most familiar with, cobalamin. It's vital for red blood cell formation, nerve function, and DNA production. When all 8 are taken together, it's called a B complex supplement. And while some B vitamins are better known by their numbers, like B12, others are more commonly recognized by their names like folate and biotin. So what makes this group special is that they're all water soluble, meaning your body doesn't store them for long. So you need to replenish them regularly through food or supplements if you absolutely have to. So now let's focus on one of these B vitamins that's often overlooked as we age. We're going to focus in this video on folate. If you've been through your childbearing years, you probably remember hearing about folic acid, the synthetic form of folate. It was the vitamin your doctor told you to take to prevent birth defects, the one they pushed hard during those first trimester visits. And once you were done having babies, you might have assumed you didn't need it anymore. But here's what most women don't realize. Folate isn't just about preventing neural tube defects in babies. It's a powerhouse nutrient that supports your body throughout every stage of life, especially during midlife and beyond. Folate continues to play a critical role in red blood cell production, brain function, mood regulation, and heart health. It helps your body repair DNA, supports energy metabolism, and may even protect against cognitive decline as you age. So, while its role in pregnancy is crucial, folate's benefits don't stop when your childbearing years end. Your body still needs it to function at its best, and the need may actually increase as absorption declines with age. Folate is this crucial B vitamin we're talking about, and it's quietly working behind the scenes to keep the body functioning at its best. Again, one of folate's main functions is to support red blood cell production. Without enough of it, the body can't deliver oxygen efficiently. That's when fatigue and weakness creeps in, the kind that doesn't go away with more sleep. And here's where it really gets interesting. Folate plays a role in brain health. It helps with mental clarity, mood stability, and may even protect against cognitive decline. For women in midlife, when brain fog and mood swings can feel relentless, folate becomes even more important. So let's just revisit this again for a minute. Here's what folate actually does in the body. It prevents anemia by supporting healthy red blood cell formation. This is the kind of fatigue that leaves women feeling drained no matter how much rest they get. It supports brain function and mood. Folate is involved in producing neurotransmitters that regulate mood and cognitive performance. It protects heart health and may lower the risk of certain cancers, including cervical and colon cancer. These risks increase with age, making folate a nutrient worth paying attention to. Folate isn't optional if vitality is a priority, and it obviously should be. It's foundational, especially during the years when the body needs support most. So, folate matters. That much is clear. But knowing you need it and actually getting enough of it, those are two different things. The truth is, most women aren't folate deficient because they don't care. They just don't know which foods deliver what their body actually needs or how much is enough to make a difference. So, let's talk about the best natural food sources of folate that keep your energy strong, your mind clear, and your body working the way it should. And chances are you already have some of these foods in your kitchen right now. And if you'd like to explore more about blood health and fatigue, you'll definitely want to watch my other video where I share more about how your body's iron needs change after 50. The link should pop up right here on your screen. And if you miss it, no worries, I've included it in the description below. Getting enough folate doesn't mean overhauling your entire diet. It just means eating the right foods and eating them regularly. Folate is found in good proportion in everyday foods like leafy greens, legumes, foods that probably already show up on your plate regularly. The issue isn't always what to eat, it's knowing which foods actually deliver the folate the body can use. So here's what you need to know. Folate is water soluble, as I mentioned earlier. It doesn't hang around in the body for long. That means it needs to be replenished regularly, not just once in a while. Here's what works. Leafy greens regularly, like spinach, broccoli, and asparagus. They're packed with natural folate. Lentils and black beans are easy to add to meals and provide a solid dose too. Eggs, citrus fruits, nuts, and seeds offer folate alongside other nutrients the body needs, particularly during times when hormones are shifting. Fortified breads and cereals can help fill the gap, but we want to really avoid those or use them in moderation. Bread in many places has been fortified with folic acid to help people meet their needs, but honestly, this is not the best way to get your folate. Without variety, deficiency becomes more likely. A colorful plate isn't just nice to look at, it's one of the simplest ways to protect against low folate levels and keep the body functioning at its best. So, why does food matter more than supplements? In 2016, there was a review in the journal Nutrients. It looked at B vitamins and brain health and confirmed what matters. Natural food sources provide folate the body absorbs best, while targeted supplementation may help high risk groups like older adults dealing with declining absorption. It's really important to focus on getting enough natural nutrients. So, what's the catch? Excessive folate from supplements can mask B12 deficiency, and this becomes more common with age. Here's the part most women miss: you can eat all the right foods, spinach, lentils, eggs, and still feel exhausted, foggy, and just generally off. Because sometimes food isn't enough. And that's when the question comes up: should I take a supplement? But here's where it gets even trickier: more isn't always better. And the wrong type of folate supplement can actually cause more problems than it solves, especially as we age. Well, here's what's really happening: chronic stress drains folate and other B vitamins faster than you can replace them. And until you address that drain, no amount of food or supplements will be enough. So, food has to come first. That's the foundation. And for many women, the question of whether to take a supplement feels confusing or even like a gamble. So, if you're not sure if you actually need one, let's answer that question. I'm going to share when folate supplements actually help and when they can cause more harm than good. Chances are you've been told just take a multivitamin without understanding what your body truly needs. Supplements can help. I do recommend that patients take supplements, but I never recommend taking supplements long term for issues like we're talking about here, but also because they tend to make the body kind of lazy. We want the body to be challenged to extract the nutrients from the food that we're consuming. Supplements are not a free pass. Here's what most women don't realize: taking more folate doesn't automatically mean better results. And too much of the wrong type can create problems, as we mentioned earlier, especially with age. So, when do supplements make sense? Well, if fatigue, brain fog, or mood changes persist despite eating a really good, well rounded diet, or if medications interfere with absorption, if digestive issues are making it harder to get enough from food. These can all be indications that you may need to supplement, at least for a short period of time. And remember, quality matters. Look for methylfolate, the active form the body can use, not synthetic folic acid. So here's the catch. I mentioned this earlier with the research. Excessive folic acid can mask vitamin B12 deficiency, which becomes more common with age. Remember, supplements aren't a forever solution. They're supports, not solutions. The goal is to support the body while addressing what's causing the deficiency. Food first. Folate from leafy greens, legumes, and eggs is how the body is designed to get this nutrient. Supplements step in when that's not enough. Folate supplementation isn't a magic fix, but when used correctly, it supports what the body needs. And that matters during midlife. So remember what I mentioned early on in this video: the kinds of symptoms that are showing up when you've got B vitamin deficiencies, particularly folate. That's what ignoring low B vitamin levels can feel like. You know something's off, but you keep blaming everything except what's actually happening inside your body. Well, now you know the signs to watch for: fatigue that won't quit, brain fog, mood swings, and more importantly, how to support your body with the right foods and smart supplementation when it's truly needed. Because B vitamins aren't just about avoiding deficiency, they're about giving your body what it needs to function, think clearly, and feel like yourself again. And if your best efforts to live a healthy lifestyle and do all the things you've been led to think are supposed to work aren't getting the job done, you may even be feeling like you take 2 steps forward and 3 back. I have more resources to help you navigate midlife. Just go to drgala.com/links and watch my next video, where I show you how to manage the toxic stress that's sabotaging your efforts. You can eliminate the symptoms that seem to be piling up in midlife naturally, without medication, crazy diets, intense exercise, or any other unsustainable lifestyle hack.